Guys, Matty's here. Welcome back to Dredge. Um, so in between episodes, I've slipped back to Little Marrow and I sold off all the trinkets that I had in my storage. I did, and I also picked up the photographer's equipment that I forgot to give back to her. So I'm just gonna head over straight to. There was a. Oh no, she was. No, she was down here, wasn't she? I'm also gonna check this crab pot. Is she here? No, I think she's on that one over there. Is there something on this island, or is that just a tree? It's just a tree. I mean, I guess technically speaking, a tree is something on the island. But that's the photography lady. It's faster to go to. Probably faster to go over here to the life buoy and see what I got. Mind you, now that I think about it, I wasn't, like, if you look in the bottom left, it gives depth, but it also gives an indicator of how... Uh-oh. Hello, big guy. Don't like you. What happens? Hold on. Can I, that doesn't do anything. Turn my lights off anyways. Again, those things don't seem to be too... I mean, they're big, but they don't seem to be interested in me unless I do something. A scarlet prawn, okay. Pick up this. Well, that's just the way that if I pull this here, I can pick it up. Okay. That's interesting. Fresh. I'm not sure if, like, it has a chance of catching something else, but anyway, let me return this photography equipment.
Ah.
You have the lenses. Oh, I do hope they have not been damaged by the seawater. She takes the case from you and inspects each lens carefully. They seem mostly unharmed, nothing that some careful polishing can't remedy at least. As promised, you should take my spare camera. The lens is nothing special, but it should allow you to capture some good shots. Advice on looking wildlife photographs should say the word large fish. I suspect you're more knowledgeable in this particular area than I am. There are a few shark species around, most noticeably the huge whale shark. They tend to prefer warmer waters around Stellar Basin. They're completely harmless, as I'm sure you know, but do be careful around them. You wouldn't want your propellers causing them any injury. Mammals. Well, still relatively scarce. I believe a few cetaceans, or cetaceans, that's whales and such, can be found in deeper waters around here. You might be lucky enough to spot a pod of bottlenose dolphins or killer whales. They've been known to swim alongside boats. As for larger whales, I've heard humpbacks, sperm whales, and even the odd blue whale have been sighted in the area. It doesn't surprise me to hear that the numbers have dwindled, but with Ingfel's whaling endeavors. Hopefully their populations will recover in time. Birds. You'll hear quite a variety of birdsong from the islands, though I suspect they're all too small to spot from your boat. There's sure to be a few larger specimens, gulls and ravens loitering around the more active docks looking for morsels of foods. The ruins in Devil's Spine host a few breeding pairs of seahawks. You're bound to hear them calling to each other, though they're quite elusive. Reptiles. I'm glad you asked. Not many consider reptiles when they think of the ocean. Loggerhead turtles are a common sight in the temperate waters around the Marrows and Gale Cliffs, so they can be hard to spot in the water. When it comes to larger reptiles, they don't get any bigger than saltwater crocodiles. The mangroves of Twisted Strand are the perfect environment for them. Nope. I am going to rest until about maybe 2 in the morning. And then I'm going to make a beeline back to over here. Or actually, no, you know what? I'm going to go over to Ingfell first, sell off the fish, repair this monstrous crab pot or whatever it was called. And then then I'll head back over there. And I'll be able to sell the this krill I have. Didn't get any aberrated ones and all of that either. Interesting. Oh, I have to sell over here, right? Alright, so I'm going to sell these off. I'll check these crab and repair these crab pots, and then I'll start recording again. Oh, I think I just remembered. I did. I can't remember if I showed this in the last episode, but I did get one more piece of metal to get the one extra engine space. So that has allowed me to put in this weak valve engine as well as the 2 improved outboards. So I'm a bit speedier now. So I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm close enough. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna switch to the crab pot. Gonna drop them where it says plenty. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Chances are I'll be they'll fill up before I get back to change them anyways. So if I go to storage, I took this one out so I wouldn't accidentally drop it. Shipyard. Sell all if you're fixed. Yeah. So now we are going to make a break for the Stellar Basin. Again, I think I'm going to do the same thing and kind of drop this crab pot wherever I can, where it's super deep. I was at like 80 last time, I believe, so hopefully something similar. Wait, by 9:30. Wasn't it at 80? I feel like it. 48 for 950. Look, there's a whale or something. Yeah, 60. I guess I should pay attention to whether it says lots or little. Or you know what? In this episode, I have to go over to the Stellar Basin and pacify the that giant tentacle thing so I can catch those fish. Maybe I'll drop this in there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Only thing I caught out back where I had it was like prawns. And not even any aberrated ones, so. What's this? Abyssal. Are you something I need? A barrel eye. I don't think you're something I need, but... It's like the oceanic version of Cotton Eye Joe. If it hadn't been for barrel eye... Oh no, you're not the aberrated one. You're the, you're just a big one. Ooh, a void eye. That's not scary at all. Inside its eye, a perpetual pattern repeats. Red cyclones melt through shimmering green swirls. The abyss burns through you. Yeah, I'd say it does. Oops. I didn't mean to drop that there. Pick up. Put on my lights. Oh, what are you? Look like a... Are you a whale shark? Also, it looks like the Aurora Borealis are turning on. Let's see. Can I rest here? I think I can rest here. Actually, maybe I'll just head straight over to that boat. So I'll drop off all my stuff. I did, I dropped off the device to pacify or distract this guy. I just haven't activated it yet. Do I have any much room? Not really. guess I can catch a little bit. I don't think I have much room for these though. Medusa octopus. That's not scary at all. Alright, I got what I can. I'll check the crab pots as well. Something slithers into my cargo. The barrel is infected. Can I sell it first? Alright, let's sell it. I don't know if there's any... Like, are you gonna die because you got killed by an infected fish? Alright, let me check the crab pot. Who are you? You're a barracuda. And what's the average version of you? It's like a killer cuda or an aggravated barracuda. I just remember reading it was like an attacky one, or one that was aggressive. Concertina barracuda. That's not what I remember. But, oh well. Okay, sell you. Okay, I'm just gonna check all these crab pots, and then when I'm ready to start dealing with Mr. Tentacles over there, I will resume. Alright, crab pots are emptied. I've got the mouth of the deep available to drop in the middle when I assumingly distract this thing, Mr. Tentacles. Squidward. This is Squidward after he got sick of SpongeBob's antics. Alright, let's, or actually, you know what, I'll rest till morning here. And then I will activate this, because I don't know if it's better to do it at night, day or night. Okay, generator. Activate, yes. Most means hums and worst light. 2 seconds later, a bright light shoots from the top and an alarm begins blaring. The researcher said this should keep the creature at bay for the time being, at least. Does this give me a time? So it's 6. I started it right at 6. So let's see when if I can see where it stops. Oh yeah, it's gone. Let me go way up into the middle of it. 29, 47. There's plenty there, it said. I don't know what this is. A jewel-encrusted band. A golden band large enough to fit around a child's waist. All manners of gemstones are affixed to it, seemingly at random. So is that a dredge? Is that a... I don't know if I trust it. Oh, this is definitely one of the things I need. Snailfish. They're very ugly. Mind you, you are supposed to be way down underwater and I'm dragging you to the surface. I imagine if the roles were reversed and you dragged me way down to the bottom of the water, I probably wouldn't look so good myself. Okay, and you're a dredge. Sextants. Those are used for range measuring, right? Or range finding? Or speed, one of the two. I should really have rotated these the other way so that these two spots are up here. Oh, well, I'll do that later. When I go back to port. Shrimp thing. Giant amphipod. How giant are we talking? Let's see when I get this one. 44 centimeters. That is pretty giant. And you are a Hadal class. I guess I'll just catch as many as I can as you because you fit nicely in the hold. Alright. It's okay, so 6. So it's been coming up on 12 hours now. I kind of just want to hang around and see when this turns off. If it gets to 1800 or 18 o'clock, 1800 hours, then that means it's a 12-hour cycle. Okay, so it is, that's what it is. It's exactly a 12-hour, it's a 12-hour cycle. Makes sense. And Mr. Tentacles is back. Hey, Squidward. I don't know what the proximity is. I don't know if like swimming over this tentacle triggers him or if it's only like a certain radius around there. But anyway. Oh, that's just thunder. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I need to not sell everything. So I go to fish market. I sell you this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. You can go to storage, you can go to storage, sell this, and then these two I'm going to keep for the researcher lady. I hope it didn't destroy my pod. I assume it's still out there. Yeah, it's still out there. I don't know if seeing this glowy stuff would be better or worse. Like, would it make you more or less panicked? I mean, it's kind of cool, but it does also seem kind of glowy and unnatural. I won't be able to fit this, so discard. Panic's getting a bit high. Definitely gonna have to rest when I get to the fort. Specimens. Oh, I had the abyss fish too. That's fine. Alright. Nothing now. And I will rest. I'm wondering, I wonder if I ever actually fight this thing? Or like do battle with it or try and coax it away? Or if it's just something I have to like work around from here on in. Not that that would be a problem if I don't. I'm not saying like, oh, I want to kill it. Kind of like that was one of the great things about Subnautica 2 is that you don't like you can kill stuff if you have the most of the equipment. Like you could get out and technically just knife everyone to death or all the Leviathans to death, but it's not really a super smart plan. You're better off like the unlocks you get are more geared bursting anglerfish. You are freaky. The upgrades you get are more geared towards avoiding engagements entirely, or barring that, about escaping without taking any damage. Just keep doing these loops of this circle, of this basin, if you will. Why is it called the Stellar Basin? I guess like maybe the I guess maybe like when it's at night it looks like a star, like constellations and stuff. Because the actual shape of it isn't a star, it's more of like a box. I assume this is the map boundary. And I can only imagine the great things that can happen if you go sailing away out into the deep. I wonder what happens when you try to sail out of bounds. I'd imagine they have some sort of safeguard against it. Oh, I discarded that one by accident. And I just discarded the other one. Oh well. I didn't empty it, I don't think, so it should still be there. Just more time to enjoy this wonderful scenery. These things obviously killed a few ships. Is it, hold on. Does it react to my horn? Not from here, anyways. That's cool. You can kind of see. You can see how many fish are still in the water, or roughly how many fish are still in the water, anyways. Not thrilled having to give this up, but it's my own fault for selling the other one or discarding it. Even worse, I didn't even get the money for it. I just pitched it back overboard. Good for the environment, not good for my wallet or game progression. So it seems to be they seem to show in the same place anyways. Like those jawfish or whatever they're called, they were still there. Alright, last one. I have good news and bad news. Which one I want to hear for? Always the bad news. The bad news is that the samples you retrieve from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Sorry, our findings, immediately. Maybe now they'll take me seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. Was it a book? A plan for the future. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. Okay, so you're not actually leaving. You're just gonna send off data to here. Alright. Finally I have something else to read. Now let's catch a fangtooth. Catch rare fish, gulper eel, gladiators, coelacanth, oarfish. Conger eel, I still haven't found that. A cargo, nothing there. Oh, actually, I did say I was going to do this. That makes more sense. Then I can rest. Okay. And back off. I do want to see, I'm just going to pause it here. And I'm going to just wait a little bit of time, because I do want to see what I can catch in the middle, but when it's at night. Last time I only did it during the day. So I think I'm going to wait till around 4 in the afternoon. I'll just go back and forth catching some basic fish. And then I will do some fishing out there at night. Oh, another bursting anglerfish. I wonder if there would have been special dialogue if I had given her one of these instead of a regular one. Or if I even could. Where are you? A gulper eel. Hey, isn't this one of the things I was looking for? This is one of the things I was looking for, isn't it? Yeah, gulper eel. Ah, it was the traveling merchant I was looking for. Okay, that's great. I just stumbled across that. So do I keep it, or do I give it to her? Or do I just report the location? Anyway, that's a nice little bonus. Yeah, I can be loud too. Well, that was exciting, just to stumble across that. I thought I would have to, like, read clues and go looking for it. Alright, merchant, I got something for you. Let's see what do I find. I found a gulper eel. That's great news. I'll add to my records. Take this, I'm sure I'll find some use for it. I still don't know what I'm going to do with these. Other fish? Haven't found anything yet. How much did they sell for? 250, that's quite a few. That's quite a big. Can these have aberrated versions of them? I wonder. I imagine they could, but that would probably be even rarer than the actual gulper eel. Because I'm not sure what the aberration rate is. It seems to be one in every 10 I catch. I haven't. That's not based on any math or anything. That's just a rough guess, based on my experience. But anyway, I said I would cut away, and then I found that gulper here. And now it's almost 16 o'clock. So I'm just gonna wait till 16 o'clock. That should be good. All right. So basically, so I have till 4 in the morning. Let's see. Let's sail out here. I can check my crab pot at least. Where are you? You're a snailfish, right? Okay, I just want to catch you until I find a mutated version. Tick. Mutation there. Big one though. No mutated ones. Alright, let's see what the crab pot has to say. Or has to offer. Okay, just these scarlet prawns. I'm not even gonna bother picking those up right now. More snailfish. Are those more snailfish? No, these are the isopod things. Are those the only two things I can catch here? Doesn't seem to be anything else I can catch. Oh, it's my own engine. For some reason it sounded different. I thought it was like a helicopter over the water or something. Well, didn't find anything too interesting, but got a good haul. Sell all. Send these to storage. And do you sell anything interesting? No. I guess I should buy some of these, considering I know I need the next. And these. I got so much money, I might as well put some sort of use to them. So let's go to the floating dock and see what I need for the next hull. I need this. I need this. So I need a metal scrap and a refined metal. And 800 bucks. 800 bucks I should have. This seems different from regular treasure. I guess maybe that's something for the collector? Anyway, that'll be something for the next episode. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm making some steady progress. Maybe not quite as quickly as I might hope, but honestly I'm still enjoying just poking along and seeing what the game has to offer. Like that Mr. Tentacles over here is a pretty intimidating thing. Squid, octopus, whatever it is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.